Hey everyone, Bitcoin's done it again. We've had a small reversal on the 4-hour chart, so let's talk about what's going on here. I know last night I was talking about more bearish activity with Bitcoin in the long term, but short term we were looking at this 4-hour chart. I think actually Michael, I can't pronounce his last name, starts with an H. He was actually calling $38,000 last night. And what you've seen is off of those 4-hour oscillators, specifically the stochastic, it gave you guys a good little dip and rip sign here. I think we were streaming last night around here. Yeah. Right there, dip and rip, and now we're coming back up to close to the highs of 2023. We're still a little bit far, but this is kind of going along with that thesis that, hey, every single time we have one of these dips, we just get these large buy-ins here. On the daily chart, of course, it looks more extreme, right? And if we do have a breakout, it'll probably go straight to $40,000 over the next like 2 to 3 days. I'm not going to get too excited now as much as I want to, just because of the kind of craziness we've seen against these levels of resistance in the past. But I will say that you're not seeing altcoins take big leaps and bounds today. And I'm thinking that's an opportunity for you guys that want to play into this to see if you guys could try to buy before breakout. What I'm looking at today is like Matic is only up 1%, BNB is only up 2%, Bitcoin Cash only up 0.5%, Loom isn't even up 1%, Crow is up 3%. So you have some variety here, but if you go over something like Matic, you can see there was a smaller breakout here, although it's broke out and riding the trend line now. This might be an opportunity to buy and see if it goes back up towards that 20-day moving average here around 81 cents. So I think there's some opportunities here. BNB at support levels, hopefully can get back up here to some levels of resistance. The way I'm looking at it right now is day trading with some optimism, I guess you would say, for upward momentum. So I'd be looking at the 15-minute charts, 15-minute charts and the 4-hour charts. Going over here to stuff like Binance token. You got everything turning green right here with the MACD, the stochastic, and now you're starting to see a smaller breakout. You can even see the change of character that happened right here. This should be going on a little bit further, at least back up to 235 or 230, yeah, 235 and a half or something like that. I'm watching it closely. It's because the only way these altcoins are really going to get back up to the higher levels that we've seen in this example, 271, it's going to take some time here and some effort. Some of them, like we've been talking about, I think it was like ADA. Yeah, they're still at those levels of resistance, but the majority of them are not like Bitcoin and ADA. They've come back down significantly. One of the golden ones that we've talked about here is Dogecoin, a clean breakout, and it's been going up and making higher lows and higher highs. This is something that may have another big boom coming up pretty soon. I'd probably wait for a better setup to buy into it, but if Bitcoin is going to try to break out here, if TradingView wants to work, there we go, then you're most likely going to be seeing a lot of altcoins chase it later on today and probably going until tomorrow for a lot of good day trades for up to 24 hours. If you guys are looking for swing trades, you guys can. I'm just still a little bit more pessimistic on them because every single time we try to get up to these levels, even if we're breaking out, so to speak, we tend to have some really bad effects afterwards, and those effects are really killing altcoins, unfortunately. Overall, though, if you day trade some of these and just move up your stop loss, I think you guys are going to be just fine. Again, watch to see how this performs over the next few hours, and I'll be streaming here in a little bit, maybe around like 5 o'clock Pacific time. But just be prepared for some shenanigans because they've happened so often here. Thanks, everybody.